Yeah, that's what I want to.
I'm just not in the right place. So I know it's a lot to ask, but are you okay waiting?
Yeah, I can wait.
Thank you.
Oh, shoot. It's the station. I gotta take this.
Okay, Chase, I love you.
I love you too.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here. And welcome to Afternoons to Light. Welcome back on in, everybody. Let's talk about an interesting situation right here. Okay. Let's talk about this interesting situation. So, Brook Lynn and Chase. Chase wants to revisit the idea of Brook Lynn potentially getting a baby. Adopting a baby. Brook Lynn is kind of against it because she doesn't think it's the right time, and she feels like if they try to adopt one, it's going to look bad when it comes to Gio. And she does not want to hurt Gio even more. But you can tell as Chase has brought this up, and she's not for the idea right now, you can tell that Chase is a bit hurt. You can tell Chase is a bit hurt by this. And Chase wants to adopt a baby. And he kind of leaves the table like in disappointment. Because he thought Brook Lynn would have been on full on board with this. And we know how bad Chase wants a kid of his own. He can't have kids, but he, his own, from his own sperm. But Chase is into at least adopting one that he could call his kid. Right? And so it got me wondering about something too. Because I got to go back to this interesting comment that I read last week. When I was going over the Kai and Trina stuff, I was talking about the problem on the show with interracial couples, right? So someone in my comment section brought up the idea of putting Isaiah with Lulu, right? And I was like, man, I'm kind of into that. Isaiah and Lulu would actually work. Like, I think that'd be good. But they got to find a way, in order for them to do that, they got to find a way to get her away from Dante, right? And I started thinking about it. I'm like, wait a minute. What if Brook Lynn could hook up with Dante and rekindle that romance they had in the summer? I'm like, man, bro, what if they went in that direction? Put Brook Lynn with Dante. Now, I'm fine with Brook Lynn and Chase as a couple. I'm fine with that. But I think the spark between them, I think it's gone, man. Ever since the Gio stuff popped up, I think that spark been gone. But the one thing you could say about Chase that's good about him is that he kept that secret about Gio. Well, really, just the fact that she had a baby, back then. He kept that secret though. So he's shown his loyalty to Brook Lynn. But I think Dante and Brook Lynn actually be pretty hot. I'm actually warming up to that idea, bro. And it'll continue the rivalry between Brook Lynn and Lulu. Because Lulu would not like it if Brook Lynn got her hands on Dante, bro. Oh, that'd be juicy. I think it's soap-like, bro. I think they gotta do it. I think they gotta roll with it. They gotta roll with it, man. Chase could get it. I think Chase could reconnect with Willow. I think maybe they could do him and Willow, like when they redeem Willow. I think instead of her hooking up back with Michael, which should not be happening, put her back with Chase. Isaiah go with Lulu. I think they're going to do Isaiah and Portia though, but it depends though the way this marriage is going. I don't know what I don't know what they're going to do with that. I don't know. I don't know. But it's interesting though. It's interesting though, y'all. I think it's definitely something that they could consider for real, for real. But we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see. But give me y'all thoughts. You know, this is gonna be. I think this is an interesting conversation for y'all. What do you think they should do? I definitely think Brook Lynn at the end of the day. If they don't gotta do Isaiah Lulu, that was my and this other person's idea. But I think you gotta at least do Brook Lynn and Dante. I think they need to kind of, because they got an excuse now. They're not on the same page about the baby stuff. You got an excuse to wrap that relationship up now between her and Chase. And I think it's got a backstory because it got Lulu, who hates Brook Lynn's guts. Brook Lynn hates Lulu's guts. And if she goes after Dante, that kind of sprues everything up even more. But it frees Lulu up. I actually like Lulu with Cody too. That's another one of my. But then I was gonna try to do Cody and Molly, which I don't like, by the way. I don't like Cody. I don't like Cody and Molly. I don't like that. But I think Cody and Lulu had a real connection. I think they did. But that Isaiah idea, ooh, it's kind of hard to turn that one down, dog. It's kind of hard to turn that one down. I think Isaiah and Lulu be fire. Well, let's see. Let's see what direction they going. Now, give me your thoughts on this. Give this video a like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching this one. Afternoons to light.